What's going on, guys? So today we are in the Supra, as you guys can tell. Today's gonna be a fun video. I think today's video is gonna be one of the videos that I've been looking forward to for a while. So as you guys already probably seen in the thumbnail, it's me and Billy trying to see which car is faster, the Supra or Panda. Now, for those of you who don't know, obviously my Supra, I have a built Supra, right? I have a sleeved motor, built Supra by P-Tune. Well, the motor is at least built by P-Tune. The rest is built by us. So I have a 3.0 Supra with just a small little turbo. That's pretty much it, right? I really do have a small turbo. I also have a small AR. I have a 0.74, something like that AR, so I don't really have much space. Now, my car is doing some great 60 to 130 numbers here in Colorado with the shitty DA. So this started about, I want to say like a week ago. I've been doing my 60 to 130s here constantly to see how well my car gets improved. It started off with the 5.7, which I was psyched for. I was like, wow, like I hit a 5.7, 60 to 130, this car is fast. I've never had a car that went that fast. Remember, this is at high altitude. This is at 50, I think this was like at 5,800 feet, and the DA of like, I want to say about like 7,500 DA. That's a lot of DA, right? So those of you who don't know, DA is density altitude. That's what kills the turbo and the breathing air. So you need more boost in order to make a better pass, where all these people that are running good pulls times, their DA is like negative something or just 100 and their altitude's negative something. Anyways, ooh, I gotta merge onto here, sorry. All right, long story short is I ran a 5.5, right? That was like my record. That was like, wow, like this is fast. Like 5.5 beats a lot of the cars on the road. Like, you have to understand, this beats a lot. So I ran a 5.5. I was absolutely like baffled. I was like, wow, this is quick. Then Billy decides to run his 60 to 130s. Of course, Billy starts running like a 5.9. I think his best pass was a 5.9 that time. So I was like, fuck. 5.5 to 5.9, he's getting there, you know? Obviously, he has a lot of room, more room than I do. Obviously, he's a V8. He's a V8. He's a twin turbo car, LS. So he has a ton of room to turn up his car, whereas I'm very limited. So, long story short, I was like, all right, crap, like we got to do something about it. So I did the Venturi headlight delete, which may have shaved a few seconds off my time, right? I don't think it did that much. Definitely better air. What else did I do? I switched my, I have like some front wheels that have more meat on it, and I switched to the skinnies, so I switched to my weld skinnies, and I think that's what did it. And then I ran a 5.3 60 to 130. So now that I ran a 5.3, Billy went out yesterday, fixed a few coils, stuff like that. He now then turned it up. He ran a 5.5 yesterday, I believe, at 5.5 60 to 130. So he's really, really close now to me, right? So I am now currently on my way to Hill Petroleum to get some good E85. I went out of my way, like 30 minutes out of my way, just to get this good gas, because my car's on flex fuel, so my car's boost really just depends on the fuel that I have on my car. So I'm gonna get some good fuel. My car's also spinning a crap ton, so I am going to be switching my my tires today from the Mickey Thompson's ET Street to Mickey Thompson's ET Street R, which is gonna make a huge difference because now I won't be spinning, and if I do spin, it won't be as bad. So we're pulling up to Hill Petroleum right now to get that good E85 because we want to win this 60 to 130. I'm hoping that with good tires and some really good E content, I can at least get a, I want to see if I can get like a 5 flat or break into the 4s. Breaking into the 4s is going to be hard, but I'm really hopeful, and I'm hoping that I'm able to break into that. So, I mean, we'll see here in a second. We just pulled up. This is always tested at perfect E85. This is where I buy my E98 jugs, but I'm currently waiting because I'm moving out, so I don't want to buy a jug just yet. So like I stated, obviously, my personal car, my Supra, can only do so much, right? It's very limited on power. Obviously, it's a beautiful car, but it's very limited. Billy's is not limited. So me and Billy raced a while ago, my F80 and his 335. When we raced his F80, or my F80 and his 335, he was on about, I think, 11 to 12 PSI, and he beat my F80 by a bit. My F80 was probably making like 680 by that time, right? So since he beat me at that power, I can only assume he was making like 750 to 780, or 750 to 760. I don't know until we won't really know. Oh. We have new security measures. We are taking the dispensers, but these parts. Okay. All right, we're filling up with fuel. So, I don't know how much you guys can see, but because it's pretty bright out here. But long story short is his car probably made about, I want to say, without him getting a dyno, we won't know. His car was probably making about 750 to 780-ish, while my F80 was around the 680 mark. Because my car was a DCT and spooled really fast as well, I would only assume that my car would have won same power level, but it didn't happen. So anyways, he did a 60 to 130 yesterday. He told me he was on 16 PSI. This is with the new retune, of course. So his car on 16 PSI, I don't know exactly the power. I would assume on 16 PSI, he's making upwards of mid-8s, somewhere right like that. Like I said, these are just assumptions. I don't know exactly his power level until we actually go and go on a dyno. Same with my car. I don't know how much power I'm making. A lot of people have told me with this AR housing on this car, I should only be making about 700-ish. So am I making 700-ish? I have no clue. I think that I'm making a little bit more. But anyways, me and Billy have been 7 gallons of 85. Me and Billy have been doing this. We have been fighting for the 60 to 130. So today we are going to talk to Billy, see what he thinks. We're going to switch out these tires. Got some good fuel now. We're going to switch out these tires, these ET Streets, for some ET Street Rs, and see if I can beat my record of 5.3 and get a minimum of 5 seconds. So he's really off, and this is just an ongoing battle between me and Billy for the 60 to 130. What's going on, guys? Long time no see. I haven't posted a video in a bit, and I'm sorry about that. I'm in the process of moving to a new house. A lot of work as well. So with the new house and a lot of work, obviously I've been lacking on the content. But today is a very exciting day. I'm going to try to crack a 9-second pass inside of the Supra. Now, ideally, I think this car would have been amazing to bring at lower gas, but I did bring it at full tank because I wanted to make sure that this thing was at exactly E85. Because this one, as you guys know, is on it's on flex fuel, which means if I'm running E85, it'll go full boost. If it's running lower than that, it fluctuates. So PSI is a little bit different. Anyways, I'm on my way to the track right now, as you guys can see. I'm currently driving the Supra right now. It looks like there's a huge bad wreck up in the front because I was supposed to be there like 10 minutes ago, but traffic has been delayed. But anyways, yeah, we're on the way to the track. This is the first time the Supra really sees the track since it's been built. I haven't really taken this car to the track as much to do a dig. I think the best pass this car ever got last year was, if I remember correctly, was like a 10.6 at like 139 or something like that, or 140. No, it was definitely in the 140s. I'll see if I can find a slip, and if I find it, I'll post the slip down below, but I don't think I'll find it because it's been a while already, and I'm in the process of moving stuff, so a lot of stuff has changed. Anyways, the goal is to run a 9-second pass with this car, and then just, that's it. No more digs for this car, because I'm not a huge fan of digs, only because of the fact that it puts a lot of stress on the vehicle and the drivetrain. So for that reason, I really don't want to run this car off a dig a lot and have something blow up. So my goal is to get a 9-second pass and call it quits with this car on digs, and just stick to this car was meant for roll racing and it puts less stress, so I'm gonna stick to that. And then I'm gonna be taking the 335 to the track, because if something breaks on that car, well, nobody gives a shit. So yep, we're on the way right now, and I'll see you guys when I get inside, and I'll let you guys know how we do. All right, so just ran the first pass. 10.2 at 142 and 11.8 at 122. What do you feel about that, Ken?
I launched really bad.
So launching the X3M up here is extremely hard. The Supra did not do too bad. I just need to launch it harder. I think I need to hold the brake more, because when I held the brake, I was able to go to about like 3,000 RPMs. And once I held it at about 3,000, the car started spinning in the back. So yeah, oh, my camera's way too forward. So it started spinning in the back, and it started moving up, so I had to let off, and the launch was awful. It was a 1.8 reaction time. So I think I got a 9-second pass. How long will it take for me to get it? No clue, but car's definitely doing something great. And there it is, X3M and the Supra, but we gotta move forward, so let's get this going. Alright guys, so I just made a pass, 10.93 at 142, so I'm really close to a 9-second pass. I'm getting closer. I'm wearing a dumb helmet, so I'm probably talking loud. Better or worse?
Don't go through a check engine light, first of all.
Huh?
Hard through a check engine light, but I ran an 11.6 at 121.
That's not bad. It dropped down a lot.
121 though.
Let's check it out, see why it has a check engine light. Not good, because it's...
Engine temperature too hot.
Alright, let's see. Alright, so we're gonna go rerun again. We've done a few passes already. This car has done like 10.09. I think that was the best pass. I'll show you guys the slip here in a second. I'm about to run again. This is my last run of the day. It's honestly a really nice day, and I could probably keep going for more pulls. I'm practicing the car right now. I think best pass, if I have it right here, yeah. It's 10.09 at 142. So there it is right there. I don't even know if you guys can see that properly, but yeah. Close to a 9-second. I'm 9/10 of running a 9-second pass. But I'm practicing still spinning. I'm loading it too long. I gotta practice the car, and once I practice it more, then I hopefully should run a 9-second pass. And Kenzie's best pass is a 10.6 at 120, right? 122, so it's pretty good. But let's go do a quick pull, and I'm gonna do a 60 to 130 while I'm at it, and see what this thing runs. So that'll be nice. All right, so we are done for the day. I don't know how long this video is. I'll include a lot of videos of my car and the X3M just going about. The best time that I got was a 10.09. It keeps running consistently of a 10 point, it runs consistent of a 10.1, 10.2, 10.0, something of a tenths. So the car's running really good. It's consistent 142, 143 miles an hour, which means this car is consistent. I'm just spinning a lot off the line, which I think I just need to practice when it comes down to the launch more than anything. The launch is kind of a little bad. I'm still spinning a lot. I've tried to do it for now, but it then locked me out. So I gotta practice the car. It's the first time at the track. I'm happy with what I got. It's almost a 9-second pass. I'm sure after I come here to the track a little bit more, I should be able to get the Supra definitely into the 9s. Once it's in the 9s, like I said, time to bring the shitbox A92. We are calling it a day. Kenzie ran a consistent 10.6, right? 11.6. 11.6, not 10.6. Let me see the slip. Andale. Holy shit, buddy.
Okay, this one we can't look at. 11.8. 11.6 at 121.
So, 11.6 at 121 with the shitty reaction time of 3.7. But that says a lot. That means your reaction time, you can if you get this reaction time better, that means you should be able to run a lower time. Plus, the fact that this is halfway full doesn't help, because this thing, the less weight, the better. And this one was an 11.6 at 123 with the reaction time of 5.7 and 60 foot of 2.0. So again, if you get this better, you should be able to run a better pass. But you did
Mr.
good.
Brian.
All right. Well, we are done for the day. I'll include all the clips I got. This might be a short video just because we didn't do too many pulls, but yeah, I think overall it was a successful day with both of the cars. I'm still learning the Supra. She's still learning the 334. I'm still learning the Supra. She's still learning the X3M. So we're definitely gonna head out and I don't know. Hopefully this car does a little bit better next time and I get that 9. Let's pop the hood real quick, show you guys exactly what I have done again though, regardless. For those of you who don't know, CSF manifold, P-tuned turbo kit with a GW 1050, something like that. Built motor sleeved by P-tuned. We have a built trans by Pure and a torque converter by Pure. So the stall is now 4,000. And other than that, just a drag pack on the whole car. So, but all right, guys, that pretty much sums this video up. Make sure you smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't already. See you guys on the next video.